Hi, my friends, Adam Pecoraro, and thank you for clicking on a Flexoraro video. We got a good one for you today. We are going to be stimulating our muscular system. We're going to be elevating our heart rate, and that'll help to strengthen your heart, your lungs, and get your circulatory system moving. And we are going to be doing a body weight only workout, which is cool because not only do you not need any equipment, but you don't need a lot of room either. So whether you're doing this at home or you're at the gym, I think that we're going to have a fun, effective, and efficient workout. Do me a favor, click the thumbs up. If you have a comment on anything, please leave it below and I will personally respond. And I'd like to remind you to subscribe so you know every single time we upload a brand new video. All right, let's get cracking.
Let's say hi to the workout. Just let go of your day and let's get into action here. Let's do some tricep swings. Feel free to move your feet, right? Okay, let's circle back one, forward. Deep breaths. Okay, float your hands up, follow one, reach with the other. Keep them parallel to the ground, right? Okay, drop your arms, let's roll your head. Remember, reach down to the ground. Get the shrug out of your shoulders that way. Okay, drop your chin. Head up, elbows up, trunk twist with a nice pivot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side bend reachers will alternate. Remember, push your hip, eyes on the fingers. 4, 3, 2. Okay, big morning stretch. Pull them back. Open up everything. Oh, yeah. Do it one more time. Okay, scorpion curls. Okay, high knee march. Try not to bend over. Just pick your knees up, give a little clap. Stomach tight. Focus on one specific thing. Couple more. Okay, let's circle. Okay, other way. Okay, so calf raises, connect to your hips if you need to. Try to stand totally tall when you do it. Pump some blood through the whole body. Okay, toe raises. And remember, don't let this happen. Stand tall and then just lift the toes. That's it, lift the toes. Okay, double shoulder width, lateral lunge, brace on your quads and then go the other way. Okay, now if you feel you can, whatever side you go to, put the opposite hand on the ground and then reach. You're gonna reach with the same side as the leg you're bending to. Ooh. I feel like I'm gonna break my back in half when I do this one, but it's good for you. Couple more. Okay, now go all the way down if you can. Gentle We do this one slower. I like to wedge my hand on the inside of my bending knee. Excuse me, my arm. Wedge my arm on the inside of my bending knee. Ooh. Okay, this time when you go down, turn your hips so your toes go up. Sit, give it a couple gentle bounces. And then up and the other way. Turn your foot up. Couple gentle bounces. So we switch from the inner thigh adductor emphasis to the hamstring emphasis. Okay, you come back to center, heels in, toes out. Push your knees apart, rock if you like to. Hold it with me for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, push with your legs, toes in, heels out. Go down to the ground, fingertips, fists, palms, or cross arms and hang. Oh. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bend your knees, walk your thighs together, sit on your haunches for a moment to get your bearings. Breathe in, breathe out, lift your hips and hang over. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Relax your neck. 3, 2. And bend your knees and roll up nice and easy. Do a burst at the top. Lift your ribs. Breathe out, let them fall. Okay. So, abs and core first, just body weight. Let's hit the deck. Very first exercise is the plank. We'll go head to heel, strong as steel. Push those heels down. Pull your belly button in. Eyes look about 45 degrees in front of your fingertips. And breathe. As the saying goes, you never know how long a minute is, so you hold a plank for a minute, but it's good for us. Remember, if you had to do one thing for your abdominals, this is that one thing you should do. It gets the entire abdominal slate and the obliques, plus it strengthens your shoulders, your legs, your back, your chest, everything, absolutely everything. This total body. Making sure my timer is going. 15 seconds left. Yep, still the same old timer. Push those heels down. Breathe. Become a table. And rest. Okay, 30-second rest interval. So we build into it easily. We have the 2 up, 2 down crunch coming up next. So we want to go flared elbows, support the neck by supporting the head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, it's not the quantity, it's the quality. So as long as you're feeling it, you're good. Try to work until it burns, and then fight that burn for another rep or 2. Then you rest. Then you come back in. Here we go. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2. Pull your belly button in. Squeeze your abs around it. Like you pull your fingers into your palm to make a fist. Make a fist with your stomach. Squeeze your glutes when you come up. 30 seconds more. Lift those shoulders. Lift those shoulders. Time. All right, take a nice little rest. We got spear sit-ups next. And remember, you can straighten your legs and reach up to the sky to help you with it. And then you paint your back onto the floor, or a little harder is the legs bent. And we go more on a 45 upward, like where the wall and the roof meet. That's our trajectory. And then we paint our back onto the mat. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Just settle into it. It's about 15 minutes on the ground. Okay, and we rest. Okay, so next is the dead bug march. That's the leg lift variation, right? So we're gonna be here, you lower left leg, you lower right hand. Then they all come back, you lower right leg, you lower left hand. Gives you some counterbalance, less weight for your abs and therefore your lower back to have to control with only one leg dropping at a time. Modify to bent legs and then push, pull, and the other side. Try to keep your heel off the ground unless you need the rest. Okay, slow and smooth, here we go. Halfway. Top. Oh, okay. In and out double crunch is next. That's where we go elbows to knees. And if you need to, you can go heels down and you can pull one up and then alternate the other one up. Otherwise, we keep our heels up and our arms and legs move simultaneously to create that double crunch dynamic. This is like when you hang off of a pull-up bar and you bring your knees up into a tuck, except this is the body weight and far less intense version, but still very effective. Okay? Time. All right, let's get you off your back. Ooh. So now we get to do a low plank. So forearms, and I recommend palms up and hands open, just so that we don't get too front heavy in our arms, but we center up the weight and we try to keep the focus where we need it. Remember to push your heels towards the earth. Belly button pulls in. There's no easy way through. We just hold and we keep telling ourselves positive things like, one more rep. I can, I will. This challenge will make me stronger. I need this. This is good for me. Sometimes I like to count to 5 and then tell myself, okay, just another 5. And I just keep repeating that, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, another 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Another 5. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and so on. This challenge will make me stronger. This challenge will make me stronger. I need this. I need this for my body. I need it for my health. I need it for my mind. I need it for my resilience. I need it for my heart. I need it for my willpower. I need it for my soul. It's my dedication, my stress relief. I can do this. I can make this. And we made it. Hallelujah. Okay, so now we have, that's the first of variations. So now we continue with variations. That was our plank variation. Hi, Jazzy. Whoa, baby, it's so good. Where'd you come from? You're so fast. Now we have our sit-up variation, which is the toe touch crunch. So because they're variations, if you need to, you can always go back and do our 2 up, 2 down crunch. Otherwise, feet in the air, and then we're gonna reach up towards the toes, and you don't have to touch them to get benefit. It's just more intense the higher you go. Try to get your shoulders up. You see that little bat dog coming running in here? It's so fast. Halfway, and that 20 reps. Oh yeah, that's fun. Okay, sit-up variation. So now we do leg climbers, one of my favorites. And we're going to pick a leg. I'm picking my right, and my opposite hand, my left, will be first. It'll go left, right, left, and then back down. It's hamstrings, calf, foot, approximate. You can't do all 3, just do what you can. You do actually get to pull on your leg for a little bit of help. It doesn't help that much, but you get to pull. Here we go. Now it's just this side for the entire minute. And then we'll switch legs and do a minute off the other leg in the air. Oof. I got good news. We are almost done. Oof. 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 Okay, we'll do the other leg in 2 bells. So after we do the leg climber on this opposite side, we have oblique V-ups, and then a repeat of the in and out double crunch rather than a variation of that in and out double crunch. And then that'll conclude the routine. So we're getting there. Nice dynamic stretch in the hamstrings of this leg. A little steeper sit-up, change the dynamic of the sit-up. Here we go. Yeah, little bonus points if you can put a twist in when you go for your foot at the top. Ah. 20 seconds, come on. So oblique V-ups are hard. So the variation is the side plank reacher. So you get on your side, you put yourself on your arm, and you reach, lifting your hips for a 1/1000 before you come down, and then repeat that for reps. Makes it easier by bending the legs 1/1000 and down. Otherwise, get on your shoulder, about a 30-degree angle of your feet go in front of the body, hand behind the head, push with this arm, elbow to thigh, modified to legs bent, crunching in. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Ooh. I like to open and close. Open and close. Ooh. This is the hip killer, so if you have a pillow, put it under your hip. Ooh. 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 Oh. 10 seconds, come on. Another. Oh. Another. One more rep. Time. Other side. So how you doing? All right. So again, either side plank reachers for a 1/1000 and then down and rep that out. Legs straight, legs bent a little easier, or on the arm, feet 30 degrees, elbow to thigh, legs straight, harder, legs bent, not as hard, but still very effective. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. And then the repeat of the in and out double crunch, the elbows to thighs. And that will be the end of this ab workout. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay. Ready? Let's go. Halfway there. Come on. Come on. I ain't hear no bell. Okay. Low cobra. Oh me, oh my. That'll wake up the system. All right. Okay, so now what we're going to do is learn what is going to become a routine that's called power legs. Power legs is for strength, speed, stamina, and performance. Strength and speed is power. So to walk, run, jump, perform in any kind of athletic endeavor, even if it's just functional stuff around the house, like getting up and getting down to garden or to clean or to do yard work, need to have a certain degree of power. You also need to have stamina so that your legs can perform quick actions and they don't get tired immediately. When we talk about doing power leg training, ultimately, this is going to be a routine where we do every exercise that I'm about to take you through for only 10 reps, but we want to do them back to back. But we have to condition to get there. We're going to break it up with some push-ups until we get to 5 sets of push-ups. And then we're going to switch that to doing some supers so that we can work the back. And that'll give us a nice, well-rounded workout. So the very first thing is an A to G squat. So your A goes to the G. So you squat as deep as you can for mobility and then stand. Okay, so let's get ready for that. Okay, let's do it. Don't worry about how many reps you do. Worry about great mobility. Chest stays up, chin stays up. You go as deep as you can. Eight seconds. Okay, and now we'll take a rest, then we'll get a set of push-ups in. When we do our push-ups, I'm gonna aim for 15 really good. If we're doing 5 sets and you do 10 each set, that gives you 50, so it gives you kind of a sense of how many you're gonna do. Head to heel, strong as steel, or from the knees. Oh, 5. Okay, I've done 15, but there's plenty of time left. There's 30 seconds left, so let me compose myself. Let's see if I can get another 10. Time. Oh, okay. So now we have a jockey squat. This is where you drop yourself down to about a half squat and then you rise to a quarter squat. You just bounce up and down as if the ceiling is so small, so low, you'll bump your head when you come up, and as if you have a chair under you. So you bump your butt, bump your head, bump your butt, bump your head. So again, stamina. We got a minute. We try to endure as long as we can. Go until it burns and then fight that burn for a few seconds. Let's go. Halfway. Almost made it. Well, now our legs can use a rest, and we're gonna go back to push-ups. So I got 25 last time. I started with a goal of 15, and then I ended up doing 25. But there's fatigue, so maybe I can try to get to 20, and if I get another 25, I'd be happy. But take 5 reps off due to fatigue, make a humble goal of 20, and a stretch goal of 25. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm at 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And I got 20 seconds. I can get 5 more. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay, low alternating reverse lunges. So I go to about a quarter squat in a ski stand. It's really narrow. And then I'll step back into a reverse lunge. And when I come up, I don't straighten my legs. And then I'll do the other side. So again, the ceiling's really low. Not quite as low as the jockey squat, but it's low. Okay, here we go. Again, focus on quality over quantity. Doesn't matter how many you do. What matters is that you do them well, with balance and poise and focus and as much integrity as you can with the technique. Halfway. Okay. So again, this is the building blocks for a routine that I'm calling power legs. But there's no real speed in what we're doing right now. We'll get to it. This is the conditioning. This is the building blocks. Speed would be turning a squat into a jump squat, for example. Now we're gonna rest our legs and go back to push-ups. I'm gonna try for 20. Set 3 at 5. Here we go. Well, that's 15. And we got about 25 seconds. I can get 5 more. How many more can you get? Even if it's just 1, that's more. 5, 4, 3, 1. Okay. So that gives me 20. That was my goal, so I got 70. All right. Okay. Split leg squats. That's what looks like a lunge, but the terminology is split leg squat because we don't alternate or move. There's no dynamic of motion other than up and down. So you pick a leg and we go down and we stretch it up. Take your time. So we're gonna do a minute per side. It's gonna be really rough. About shoulder width. See if your knee can kiss the ground. I stretch it all the way up. I'm gonna take my sweet time. Shoulders back, eyes to the horizon. Woo! Okay, we're gonna take the full 30 seconds and then we're gonna do the other side. We'll wait on the push-ups, we'll do the other side, get that done, and then we'll do our fourth set of push-ups. Okay, shoulder width, double walking length, postures up, right hands on the hips if you need help with balance, provides a kinetic link. Big stretch, full motion. Ah. 20 seconds. I got one more to make it equal on the other side. Good gravy train. Okay, push-ups. So I did 25, 25, and 20. Let's see if I get another 20. I do 20s to the end will give me 100 push-ups in today's workout. 10 more seconds, and then we're back to it. Okay, I'm at 15. We'll wait till the bell. Okay. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You know why? It's because it was 2 minutes, 3 minutes actually, because we had a 30-second interval since last push-ups. So I have a little bit more energy in the tank. Get 5 more. That's 25. So that puts me 15 to 100. I'm happy with that. Woo. Okay, next for the legs. A to G squats, but with a tailbone tuck. A lot of people tell you this is bad form, but it's good performance for things that make you, for sports that make you thrust, like martial arts. But it's just a different way to do your squat too. So you go as deep as you can, and then you tuck your tailbone. You don't thrust, you just tuck your tailbone. Okay, ready? Let's do it. Squat as deep as you can, tuck your tailbone. Deep, tuck, deep, tuck. halfway. Last set of push-ups. Last one, best one. So if I get 15, I'll have 100 push-ups. What's up, boo? Hi, baby. Everything okay? 10 seconds. Hi, baby. Help me do some push-ups, okay? You ready? Here we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Ready? Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ooh, that's 100. 30 seconds left. I can get a few more. Hanging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. 108. I'm happy with that. Okay, next up. Oh, good old calf raises. This is our rest. So lift and lower is what we got. Okay, good old calf raises. Here we go. Lift, lift. Stomach pulls in. Hey, push-ups are done. Hallelujah. So now we're gonna do Superman, Superwoman. We're gonna do the kind with our arms out in front. That way we get the trapezius, we get the shoulders, the rear shoulders, as we had enough anterior with the pushing. So now we'll do some retracting. 30 seconds more of these sweet calf raises. Even though they're usually more agreeable, never forget the importance of them. They're very important. Good for ankle flexion, mobility in the feet, circulation of blood. You need strong calves and strong Achilles, unless you don't want to walk your entire life long. Okay, so we're going to the ground and we're gonna have arms in front, right next to the ears, thumbs up, eyes down the whole way, and then we're gonna lift. You're gonna hold for 1/1000 and then tap the ground. And we're gonna rep that out. So you're gonna lift, lower, lift, lower. Ready, set, let's begin. Hold for 1/1000. Big stretch of those elbows. Oh, get your arms straight. Squeeze your butt, pull back on your shoulder blades. Your eyes look down because you don't need to look up. You'll hyperextend at the neck, and it's probably going to cause more irritation than benefit, right? So just going to look down. Keep the neck as neutral as we are able. Up. 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 Fun time. All right. Whew. And now we go back to the legs. Oh, it's just another A to G squat, nothing crazy. We finish the legs where we started. You don't have to do the tailbone tuck. You just squat as deep as you can and stand. One final time to put the punctuation at the end of the sentence that is power leg conditioning. Here we go. Oh, I'm at 24. I'm gonna get one more. Just because it sounds good. Woo! Good job. Back to your super. May as well get cozy. Next up, eyes down, arms and legs up. Pelvis holds you on the ground. Okay. Up. 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 Halfway. Okay.
Hey, my friends, thank you so much for working out with me, and I hope you had a good time doing it as well. You know, you have no say in it. Once you finish the workout, you always feel better because dopamine is released when you exercise, which is a mood-enhancing chemical that the brain naturally produces. So I think that the big victory is when it's over. You should feel tired, but victorious, happy, but never satisfied, always wanting to improve. And next time, you and I will make strides towards improvement. Remind you to please click the thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you next time.